Hi, Year 11. Hope you had a good Christmas and a good New Year. So for your work now online, obviously we don't know how long I'm going to be off for, until the 18th at least, by the sounds of it. Um, as I teach both what was previously my class and now what was Mrs. Daynham's class, and you're both at different points, partly because one class has 5 lessons a fortnight and the other class has only 4 lessons a fortnight, so you're both at different points. I'm thinking, keep things simple. Set the same work for both of you, same work which will be useful in the long run as well. Okay, so what that work is all going to be about is the very last unit of the course. Okay, now during this course I've been saying, there's 6 units to know about, but there is in fact a 7th, which is the study of Cardiff. Now I suppose the good thing about this unit is that it goes over an awful lot of previous things, okay, especially for the industrial period. So hopefully there won't be much here which is kind of like totally new to you. Okay, now obviously there will be new things, but not everything will be new. There will be overlap. Okay, so hopefully it'll be a bit of revision as well. So that's where we're starting. Okay, now hopefully these pictures will make sense to you as you do the course. What your first task, okay, obviously you'll find this booklet on your Google Classroom, right? So lesson 1, the growth and development of Cardiff. So in other words, we're looking at why Cardiff grew at all into the biggest city in Wales. What I'd like you to do, as it says here, before you read the information on the next page, complete this true or false pre-reading activity. So this is just get you thinking, okay? So read these statements and put down true or false in this column, and then we'll go on to the next activity. So pause the video now and do that activity, okay? Okay, so having done that, it says, now read the information on page 3 about the growth of Cardiff and check your answers above. Okay, so page 3, bit of reading for you, and you should find the answers, or rather, whether those statements are true or false in this reading. Okay, so again, pause the video and give that activity a go. Okay then, so to go through that with you, ignore this picture here. Probably need to change that to something a bit more relevant. As I was saying to you, this is Unit 7, okay, the study of Cardiff. Sorry, just a bit annoying when that pops up all the time. Right, so true or false? So the answers should be on the next slide. Here we are. Okay, so the first one is true. Okay, it became more important than Newport or Barry or Penarth. Cardiff benefited from its natural harbour, while other ports like Barry and Newport had to build docks. False. Cardiff, to be honest, I don't know if it had a natural harbour or not. Okay, but they built 4 docks, and that's how they were able to edge out the competition of Newport and Barry and places like that. The next one is true. The population grew by a massive 8,000%. And the world's first £100,000 deal was struck at Cardiff's Coal Exchange is false. Okay, it was actually the first 1 million deal, okay, at the Coal Exchange. Now that building still exists, and if you go back to your work booklet, you can see this man is walking outside the Coal Exchange. I'm fairly sure that is the Coal Exchange there, okay? So a very, very important building in 1900, probably the most important building in the world in terms of the deals that were being made, okay? Right then, so what do you now need to do? Task 2, briefly summarise the reasons for the growth of Cardiff into the grid below. All right, so briefly summarise right in this grid why Cardiff grew. Okay, so you need to shorten these down into your own words, things that you can remember for an exam. And then lastly, task 3, briefly explain which of the above causes of the growth of Cardiff was the most important. Answer in the box below. So again, there's not really a right or wrong here. There's probably one I would choose above the others, but as long as you can defend your argument, that's absolutely fine. And again, it just needs to be brief. Really, the point of today is to get you back into the swing of things, getting you back into accessing Google Classroom and starting to think about this course again, okay? So best of luck with this work year 11. Any problems, just send me an email. And as you can see, I finished pretty perfectly on time there. Okay,